Today, dear students, this is the first time we are going to provide you some valuable information regarding JKPSC 10 plus 2 lecture for English literature. Today, we will share some questions regarding the history of English literature. Usually, in the examinations like JKPSC plus 2 lecture, whether it was 2009 or 2016 batch examinations or incoming examinations of 2025. One or two questions are usually asked regarding the history of the literature. Usually, all the questions come from grammar part and the history of English literature, but some questions which are related with the history, that is, who is the father of English drama or greatest satirist. Usually, one or two questions are asked, and if we analyze the paper of 2009, I think one of the questions was asked, two questions were asked from these personalities of English literature. Let us learn about these and memorize the names with their associated works. First one is Cadwan. He is first known poet in English. That means first known. There are several other poets of Anglo-Norman period and Anglo-Saxon period for which we don't have any information. But first known poet in English is Cadmon. Second, Alfred the Great. He was the founder of English prose or law governing. PBD or Venerable BD, he is known as the father of English learning. English learning. John Wycliffe for the important questions in the English literature often being asked in the examinations. That is the father of English prose. One. Second, he is the first person who is linked with the translation of Bible into English. It is in this context that he was expelled from the university regarding formation of Lollard movement. That is another topic. But John Wycliffe was related with Lollard movement, and there one of the chief agenda of that very movement was that Bible should be available to all the people, common people, so the church doesn't exercise a full control on the socio-political landscape of England. Dante Alighieri, it is the father of Italian language. Geoffrey Chaucer, one of the important personality of the English literature, and the writer of Canterbury Tales, father of modern English poetry. He is known as the father of modern English poetry, as well as father of English literature. Then Christopher Marlowe, he is known as the father of English drama or tragedy. That is, he writes plays. He used to write plays which were tragic, like Dr. Faustus. Sir Thomas Watt, he was of Elizabethan age, and he is known as the father of English sonnet. That means the pattern of writing poems of 14 lines. The foundation was laid by Thomas Watt. Ben Jonson, father of comedy, of humors. That means in his plays we often come across with the comedies or the humorous behavior. Thomas Kidd was the member of the university wits, called as father of English revenge play. Francis Bacon, the question being asked in 2009. He is the father of modern essay. You must remember, father of modern essay, Francis Bacon, or a natural philosopher, an idealist. Edmund Spenser, the poet of poets. William Shakespeare, you know well, Bard of the Avon or poet of the human nature. John Donne, poet of love. Robert Herrick, the greatest cavalier poet. Jonathan Swift. Jo- Jonathan Swift, the greatest satirist in English. John Milton, master of epic. Alexander Pope, mock heroic poet. Important question. who is known as the mock heroic poet? Alexander Pope, John Dryden. One of the important questions. He is the father of modern English criticism. Henry Fielding, father of English novel. Tom Jones is his finest masterpiece novel. Dr. Samuel Johnson, again one of the important questions asked in SET as well as NET as well as JKPSC 2009 and 2016. Father of English dictionary. That means the dictionary which we are using has been compiled by Dr. Samuel Johnson after consistent efforts of 9 years. It was published in 1955. Thomas Gray, one of the poets, graveyard poets. Graveyard poetry was related with writing poetry regarding death, regarding graves, or they used to write the poetry in graveyard. They have encapsulated in their works uh, about this mortal nature of this universe. William Wordsworth, you know well, the poets of nature or nature's poet, and one of the finest romantic poets. Thank you. Thank you very much.